All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, TGIF. Looks like we decorated here. I didn't even notice it this morning.
The elves got
Beautiful.
in here and did some work, looking very good. In fact, I'll tell you what, the whole studio looks pretty
Looking
amazing.
amazing, yeah. The set is fantastic, and all the toys from Toys for Tots too. Just there are piles everywhere, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Yeah, and we're actually going to do a Facebook Live in a little bit. We'll show you
Yeah.
some of that coming up. So tune in for that if you want to see all the donations so far.
Totally. All right. Well, today is not the best of Fridays. We're seeing rain pretty much all day today. It's chilly. It's it's the type of weather where you just want to stay in bed and stay cozy.
I agree. This is truly just not an outdoor conducive day in any way. Cloudy, wet, cold, a little breezy at times. What we don't have is snow, sleet, or freezing rain. Just a little bit near the northern state line. And what we can also say on the positive side, this mess is getting out of here for the weekend. The weekend continues to trend better. Not that it ever looked really bad, but it's even trending better, meaning some sunshine on Sunday. Rain chance Saturday comes down a little bit, primarily on the coast. So I'll dig into all that for you guys here coming up.
Which is all fantastic to hear, considering we've been talking about it for a while now, but lots and lots of Christmas parades happening all across Eastern Carolina tomorrow and Sunday. Yesterday, actually, Ayden held their Christmas parade, and we had our reporter Charlene Richards there. Looks like it was a good night there as well. Chilly, right? But still,
that's
overall good.
It's a Christmas parade.
Exactly. That's what you want.
I think it really adds to the cheer for all the people out there watching the parade.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a look at how it all went. They also Pitt County held a holiday safety fair as well earlier in the day. So let's take a look.
Nice.
Christmas lights and holiday cheer filled the air in downtown Ayden on Thursday as their annual Christmas parade kicked off.
I'm super excited. I love Christmas time. I love the joy, the family, the food, everything.
My sister's in the parade, and so we came out here and we just want to have a good time.
The event started with a Christmas market and concluded with waves from community members. Just hours earlier, the Pitt County Emergency Management Department and Cultural Arts Recreational Center held the county's annual holiday safety fair, a way to promote seasonal safety while collecting gift donations to benefit a local charity.
This is a fun and festive environment for us to bring families and children especially together as a touch a truck event, but also to talk about holiday safety, whether it's traveling or cooking or whatever else. Our paramedics started this event for gifts for the Ronald McDonald House in the hospital, to give back to kids that don't have a whole lot.
With the holidays upcoming, MacArthur is urging residents to stay in touch with one another and to reach out for help if needed.
We encourage people, number one, see something and say something, to check on others, to be mindful that everybody has something they're going through, and to look after other people.
Looks like both were great events, great turnouts. The Christmas parade looked like a lot of fun. I liked seeing all the lights on the cars that were driving through the parade. Tons of fun.
Ayden Parade, always an evening parade, almost always on a Thursday for that matter, and it is unique. These evening parades give a chance for the participants to show off their decorating skills, the lights, and everything else. So yeah, good turnout, and it was. The weather was really good. I mean, they were in the 40s, but stayed nice and dry.
Awesome.
That's not the case today. The rain has moved in. Let's talk about some other parades before I dig into the forecast. There's a bunch of parades this weekend.
So many.
This weekend is the big weekend. In fact, Saturday, the big day, if you will, for parades. So I'm going to roll through a few of them here. New Bern at 10 a.m. You're going to see clouds on these forecasts. Rain is unlikely. I think as far as Saturday raindrops, Carteret County, Onslow County, maybe Ocracoke, a shower or two. Southern Craven or Jones County could catch a stray shower, and that's about it, and even that's not a big chance. So generally dry parades. So mainly we're looking at air temps here and winds. New Bern, 10 a.m. tomorrow, calm wind, 44 degrees. Washington, 10 a.m. tomorrow, 43 degrees, calm winds. Clouds, yeah. It may even look kind of ominous, the skies, but I do not expect raindrops based on all the data. Kinston will be a late afternoon parade at 4:30 into the evening hours. Greenville's parade starts just after sunset. 44 degrees in Greenville Saturday evening. And again, clouds, the bark, but no bite. Got a few more I'm going to throw at you. Wilson will be at 11 a.m. Saturday. Again, mid-40s generally. Pine Tops, you don't see it there. Edgecombe County, their parade is Saturday as well at 10 a.m. Mid-40s as well. Grifton Parade, 4 p.m. Saturday, 45. And then if you've got plans Saturday, you can't do a parade, but you want to do one this weekend, got a couple on Sunday, both back to the north a bit. Windsor and Bertie County, 3 p.m. And the Rocky Mount Parade also 3 p.m. Sunday. Mid-40s. Double check all the times on the parades. Sometimes they shift, or sometimes we're off a little bit on the time. So double check. I hate for you to get there and think, oh, parade's winding down. North winds, those winds will stay light all weekend, by the way, 5 or less. So good news there for the parades. Get out and get that holiday spirit going. Today, clouds, raindrops, cold raindrops at that. Stuck in the 40s all day long. Northeast wind at about 10 or so. And that snowflake chance, really you got to get to the state line for the most part, or close to it, the northern state line. I'm not seeing much getting in here this morning. Now, Virginia is getting snow. When you look at that graphic, the white to blue shaded areas, or purple, depending on your perspective on that, that's from the state line northward all the way to D.C. And then our backyards, green, rain, light to moderate, nothing real heavy. Certainly no thunderstorms, no flooding rains. In fact, it looks like maybe a quarter to a half an inch of rain should cover most of us. It will rain on and off through the day here, but the snow just not getting in. Let me tighten that up a little bit. If you look up towards north of Rocky Mount there, you see that little bit of snow sneaking in towards Northampton County. Roanoke Rapids area, I'll have to check their observations. They may be getting a little mix that way. And I would say the same of Ahoskie, maybe down towards Scotland Neck. Rocky Mount, a stray flake at worst. Same thing in Windsor. So we're good. No travel worries. 2 to 3 inches of snow, it looks like, up towards Richmond. Some of the models are painting 4 inches in a few spots up there along that I-95 corridor all the way to Fredericksburg. Less in Washington, with some snow nevertheless in the nation's capital today. Back towards Roanoke as well. There you can see a closer look for us. We're good. Northampton and Halifax counties and westward. Raleigh's good if you're headed that way. And really, I think you're going to be okay all the way to Greensboro. We have not seen much back there, and what was there is moving out. Air temp, coldest number on there, Roanoke Rapids, 32. So again, you get near that state line, maybe a slick bridge here or there, a few snowflakes in the air with a few raindrops. Otherwise, near 40 to mid-40s as you head southbound. Greenville showing 39 and kind of holding the next few hours. Let's watch that rain. We'll go to the model data, 9:10 a.m., less north, better covered south, but everybody getting wet at times generally. Same thing at lunchtime, 2, 3 o'clock, still wet, 4 o'clock. Again, better covered south. And then it looks like the storm off the coast will start zipping away as the sun sets. Takes the rain with it. As it moves out, will dry out. Saturday, still cloudy. Air temps going to be stuck probably in the 40s again, although I think we'll get to the upper 40s tomorrow. There's midday Saturday. No sunshine, but no rain either. Saturday afternoon. See the green down there off the coast? Yesterday, a lot of the data had it onshore. So this is a trend further south with the rain, and that means good news for most of us Saturday. Saturday night, that rain brushing the coast goes away, and the clouds follow it. Drier air trying to get in here is Sunday, and that means we'll get some sunshine, probably. I put a partly cloudy sky on my 8-day for Sunday, and those air temps should get into the 50s Sunday afternoon. As long as we get that sunshine, I think we will. We'll pop you some mid-50s, low to mid-50s. That's a doable day. You've got outdoor stuff to do. Sunday certainly looks pretty good. Still cloudy and chilly, but dry on Saturday for the parades, and then Sunday sunshine comes back. All right, so the rain potential, whoop, I went a little fast on that. Rain potential, about a quarter to a half an inch. The numbers were looking higher, but the rain, again, trending a little bit lighter. So maybe a half an inch to coast, quarter of an inch inland, 1 to 3 inches of snow in Virginia up there. Close, but no cigar. And the winds, again, maybe 10, gusting 15. Those are sustained winds. Gusts generally 10 over those numbers, so gusting 15. You'll feel that wind, a little wind chill this afternoon. Tomorrow, winds go relatively light, 5 or less, I think, and westerly, what wind we do have, that helps that temperature climb despite the clouds. That 44, I need to adjust that. That's going to be closer to 50 tomorrow afternoon. I don't think we'll quite reach 50, but we'll knock at that door. Alrighty, folks, let's talk weekend weather then. That rain, see that little low on the coast? I kind of moved it real fast there, but it'll be off our coast later today and then ease offshore tonight. There it goes. It leaves behind a stationary front. It's not going north, it's not going south, it's hanging out off the coast, but far enough away that the moisture, and usually these fronts have an axis of moisture that runs right along the frontal boundary. This one will have that axis south of us. Some of the northern raindrops trying to brush the coast tomorrow, but again, looks like we're going to do pretty good. Sunday, the front drifts a little further south, easing south there. That allows some drier air to sink in here and pop those highs into the 50s. I still kept it cold. Chilly would have been better, I think, on Sunday. Monday, another little low down south of us trying to reform off the coast. Monday morning, a lot of clouds, stray light raindrop, same thing into the afternoon. I know you're probably looking at that saying, Jim, I see snow there Monday afternoon. None of the other data suggesting that. That little bit of moisture, though, I would not be surprised. As cold as the air will be coming in Monday, if we do get a little moisture, there may be a snowflake mixing in with a stray raindrop, but it's going to be light, it's going to be quick, no consequence. You're going to feel that cold air Monday, though. And then we get into Tuesday, still cold, but look back to the west. That mild I've got over Texas, that's headed eastward. ETA Thursday, Friday. 60s, hopefully headed our way. That's in my 8-day. Check it out. 44 today, 49, trying to get to 50 tomorrow. Coastal shower, Crystal Coast tomorrow, here or there. And then Sunday, break the clouds a bit, get us some 50s in here. Monday, I'm going 30% my rain chance. Again, most of the models say no big rain event there. Few showers, maybe a stray snowflake mixing in, potentially. That's gone Tuesday, sunny skies. And then that milder air late next week, 60 to 62, Thursday and Friday.
All right, nice to see some light at the end of the tunnel there. Hopefully that sticks through. But other than that, still a pretty nice weekend. I know we're not going to be seeing too much sunshine on Saturday, but nice to hear that it's potentially breaking into Sunday.
I was surprised the way the models started kind of clearing the skies on Sunday, but there was good model agreement. And when you see several models saying the same thing, the confidence as a forecaster, as a meteorologist, goes like that. It's like, okay, nice. Good. And that's what I was seeing this morning.
Great.
A lot of the data suggesting that. So at a minimum, I think at least partly cloudy skies Sunday and no rain. So good news the latter half of the weekend.
And also the wind. That was the other thing. I think that's huge, especially for all these Christmas parades out there. You're not sitting in breezy conditions, gusty winds.
Yeah, the winds will get you. I agree, especially when you're not moving. You're standing there, the winds will bite. So the winds will pick up Monday.
Okay.
You'll feel that bite on Monday, but that'll be probably after the sun sets Sunday. Those winds picking up.
All right, got it. Sounds good. Well, thank you for the update, Jim. And thank you, everyone, for joining us this Friday morning. Just want to say hello to Bernice and Christopher over on Facebook. They're both agreeing that today is a cold morning. We agree as well. I do like Gigi does. Grab a scarf. Get everything.
I'm going to say, we'll be back at 8, but I am off next week. So Dustin and Russell will be filling in for me. So I wish you guys a nice week next week. The weather does look pretty quiet for the guys covering for me. Hopefully.
Makes it easy for them,
Because usually when I leave, the bomb falls out on the weather.
Chaos.
So hopefully things go quiet next week.
All right.
We'll see you back at 8.
All right. Have a great day, everyone.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.